Over the weekend, the terrorist group ISWAP, they abducted teenage girls in Borno State. Today, about 15% of girls aged 15 to 19 have either already been pregnant or are currently pregnant. To start, I want to ask, how many of us grew up hearing our mom say, don't allow a man touch you, once they do, you get pregnant? I want you to react with an emoji or just leave yes in the chat box. When we talk about the causes, the factors bringing it back to Nigeria, insecurity. Now, these girls from different parts of the country get abducted. Most of them get abused, they get molested, they get violated. And I'll say that this is leads to teenage pregnancy, teenage mothers. Because when these girls are not safe, abuse becomes very easy for these perpetrators. When the child is not safe at home, in school, or in their community, she becomes vulnerable. Beyond abuse, some of the factors that I would also mention is lack of proper sexual education. Like I mentioned earlier, our parents growing up would not sit you down and tell you, oh, these are the boundaries, these are things you should be aware about your body. Just tell you, if a man should touch you, you get pregnant. And for some of these girls, they get to learn about sexual education from the wrong people, sometimes from perpetrators themselves. Also, poverty plays a big role. For some families who are trying to survive, it pushes these young girls into transactional relationships, and this leads to more teenage pregnancy, to exposure, pornography, sexting. Online predators are out there looking for who to feed on. So I'll say that all of those factors that I've mentioned, they create a circle of where teenage girls are unprotected, they are unheard, and they're often blamed. So I'll just wrap up with this. It is our responsibility to ensure justice for the survivors of sexual abuse, especially for those whose abuse leads to teenage pregnancy. The community, we've seen ourselves, most of the time they tend to hide who has abused someone. The people who have gotten abused are shamed. Persons are even hidden until they give birth. For consensual cases, when a young boy and a young girl have been involved in this thing and it has led to pregnancy, the men, the young boys, they should be held fully accountable. It should not just be the girl child who should be held on to some form of standard. Thank you very much.